Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Xtreme Yard Kickoff Show. I'm your host tonight, the HWE Co-Owner Skeletor, and man, tonight we're going to give you a taste of the madness that's about to go down in Xtreme Yard at 8 p.m. sharp. We've got a stacked card, shocking returns, and some of the most intense matches in HWE history coming your way tonight. You'll see blood, sweat, and chaos like you've never seen before. But before I get into the action, let me break down tonight's matches and segments for you. First, we've got an unbelievable opening moment that will set the stage for what's to come. One of the most dangerous men in HWE history, Asolis, returns to kick off the show. That's right, Asolis will make his one-time only return tonight. He's been out for some time, but tonight he's back to stir things up. What's his goal? What's he planning? I don't know, but I can't wait to find out. Make sure you don't miss that. Alright, now, let's talk about one of the most controversial figures in HWE today. I mean, we all know who we're talking about, right? Damien Skull. This man has been at the center of some of the most controversial and unpredictable moments in recent history. But tonight, he steps into the ring and will defend his HWE World Championship with everything on the line. Damien Skull recently quit HWE after a shocking turn of events when Wolf gained control of HWE Creative. And after walking away from the company, many thought he'd seen the last of Damien Skull. But much to everyone's surprise, he's back. And he's looking to take control once again. Damien Skull's return hasn't been smooth though, right? He's made enemies and almost everyone. Wyatt, Zhane Saint Savior, and even myself, Skeletor. To say that Damien is on the outs with the HWE roster would be an understatement. He's admitted himself he's lost control. Now he faces Tadpo, a man who frankly has been an unexpected bump in the road for Damien. Tadpo was flown under the radar for most of his career, but now he's stepping up and seizing his opportunity. He's not just a field challenger, he's a threat, and Damien Skull would be wise not to underestimate it. Make no mistake, this is a world championship match, and Damien Skull knows what's at stake, right? But with everyone and everything around him falling apart, and Tadpo lurking as the wild card in this match, Damien Skull's walking into the unknown. He might be battling for the top prize, but tonight he's also battling to reclaim his power, reclaim his control, and reclaim his place in HWE. With Damien Skull, prove that he still has what it takes to be a champion, what it takes to dominate, or will Tadpo shock the world and take the championship for himself? Tonight at Xtreme Yard in your main event, we'll find out who truly has the power to rule HWE. And the main event will happen on the other HWE channel on YouTube. Folks, redemption is the theme of this next match. I mean, it's going to be one hell of a way to kick off Xtreme Yard, as it will be our opening match. Soul against Zhane Saint Savior in a no hold barred. Let's start with Soul. This man's return to the ring after more than a year away from the action, and long awaited return, I might add. After his crushing defeat at the hands of Sinister at Weight of People, Soul's been working his way back from that loss, but in a unethical way, right? But don't think for a second that it's going to be easy for him. Soul has been gone for long, and the in-ring rust might show. Now, standing away from Soul is Zhane Saint Savior, a man who's never tasted victory here in HWE. Savior's been searching for that elusive win for a long time, and tonight he has the perfect opportunity to do just that. He wants to prove the world that he belongs in this ring, and a victory over Soul should be the perfect statement. Now, it's not just about personal pride. Let's not forget that Soul recently hacked the Midnight Fatality episode. A shocking and unexpected move that sent waves throughout the HWE universe and the roster. Was it a statement of power? Or was it part of a larger plan? Soul gets a chance to prove that he's still the force to be reckoned with, but he's also going up against a man who wants to carve out his own legacy, starting from tonight. Both men are seeking redemption. Soul wants to get back to his championship dreams after a devastating loss. Savior wants to silence the critics and finally earn the first victory, that's eluded him for so long. So there's no telling what's going to happen when these two clash tonight, but one thing for sure, it's going to be a fight for the ages. No holds barred match. Tonight at Xtreme Yard, the opening match, these two men will go to war, and only one will walk out with what they've been longing for. Redemption.
Outspoken. That night, I walked into the ring with the fire of the heavens behind me and left in the shadow of defeat. I faced Sinister. I gave him everything. Mind, body, and soul. But it wasn't enough. Every punch, every slam, every second, I fought to prove I belong at the top of HWE, and yet I fell. Not because I was weak, but because destiny wasn't ready to crown me that night. But defeat doesn't define me. It fuels me. Outspoken was not the end. It was only the beginning. Spoken may have been a loss, but Xtreme Yard, that will be my redemption.
Tonight on Midnight Fatality, Soul returns to the ring to take on Zhane Saint Savior one-on-one for the first time.
Outspoken was indeed a night of chaos, and I watched from the shadows. I watched as Zhane Saint Savior fell. He fought hard, but in this world, fighting hard isn't enough. And now he's looking for redemption. He thinks I'm the stepping stone, but redemption isn't given. It's earned, and when we meet, there will be no mercy. Zhane Outspoken broke you, but Xtreme Yard will end you, because I am the chaos you can't control. And just like waves of evil broke me, it didn't end me. Xtreme Yard. I'll show you who really holds the pen to write history. So go ahead. Keep lurking in the shadows. Keep trying to rewrite the past. But when we meet, there will be no interference, no escape, and no glitches to save you. It'll be you, me, and the reality you can't erase. Soul. You want chaos? You want destruction? Then let's bring it.
Alright folks, we've come to one of the most anticipated matches in HWE history. The HWE Global Championship match between Sinister and Haunted Jacob in an anything goes match. Many questions are in our head right now. What will happen? What will be the outcome? Is someone returning? There's so many questions, right? Let's rewind for 1 second. The last man that these two collided, it was pure chaos. So that was back to WW and back to AW. But tonight it's about more than just pride, right? It's about HWE Global Championship. And there's nothing that either one of them won't do to walk out as the victor. Sinister has had one of the longest HWE Global Championship reigns, most likely the longest. And on the other side, Haunted Jacob hasn't won gold since his loss at MEW Ultimate Night of Fatality episode 25 of season 1 against Asolis. Now let's add some fuel to the fire, right? Haunted Jacob wasn't exactly walking into this match in perfect condition. Earlier tonight he was assaulted to kick off the Kickoff show. We don't know why, we don't know by who, but someone anonymous attacked him right here on our very show. Was this a mind game from Sinister, or is there something bigger at play? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, Jacob is not going to let this stop him from claiming the title that he's after. And then there's Sinister. He's the reigning HWE Global Champion, but that doesn't mean he's been unbeatable. He's shown time and time again that he will do whatever it takes to retain that championship, but tonight the odds are stacked against him. The anything goes stipulation gives Jacob the perfect opportunity to exploit Sinister's weakness, and I know Jacob's not going to hold back out of experience. Of course, there's something else to keep in mind here. My own return. We've seen a lot of speculation, but the truth is, I've been keeping a close eye on everything. So don't be surprised if there's more than just a title match going on tonight. Anything can happen. And I'll be ready for whatever comes next. Well, to sum it all up, Sinister, Haunted Jacob, the HWE Global Championship is on the line in an anything goes match. It is going to bring them violence, the chaos, and the destruction you've been waiting for. So this is a match with no rules, no limits, and no mercy.
Sinister is just unbeatable these days, and we have to accept that.
At the beginning of the show, we had a video, a weird intro. And in that video, it has Skeletor. Not only that, it had a title in it. It had Xtreme Yard in it. So if you come and attack me at Xtreme Yard, oh boy, you're in trouble. Sinister has no fucking chance to beat me. So even though you're watching at Xtreme Yard, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose to the best of all time. The best superstar in HWE. The best!
Unfortunately, Haunted Jacob does not know how dominant I have been these last couple months. His redefine is no longer new. It's over. It's over. It will be over just like it was over back then. It's gonna be over right now.
Who will emerge as the HWE Global Champion? Who will survive the wreckage that is about to unfold? I can't wait to see it. And neither should you. Xtreme Yard Kickoff show is done. It's time for our main show. HWE Xtreme Yard, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on our YouTube channel. And when that is done, the main event on the other HWE YouTube channel, Damien Skull against Tadpo for the HWE World Championship. Don't miss Asolis' return in just a couple of moments. Thank you everyone for watching.